Did I get it? I thought I copied it in. I guess not. Or did I already have it? Oh, no, I did.
You might have already had it, yeah.
Okay.
Traveling to Havana.
That is loud.
Unleash the storm.
Okay, I'm glad it starts so late. But, do you see the screen, by the way?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, perfect. You are 6. Okay. Okay, so first thing, obviously, I don't want to do a VOD review for the team because we're doing that.
In the 90s.
Oh, hey, Mary.
Hello, I decided I would join you.
Cool. So
Oh boy.
I'm glad we're going over this because, well, obviously, I want to do a VOD review for Paul. However, where's my stuff? However, I look at this and, well, this is a problem.
Yeah, you told me, and then you told Crunchy, and then Crunchy told me. I know what the issue is already.
Right. So obviously, if we have double snipers, it's not like necessarily wrong. It's okay. But again, you can see it's better to run the Zen. They have the Zen. So fighting for the Mercy Pocket is an issue. However, another issue is that we have both tanks on the floor. So it's okay, I guess, if we really want to have that happen. But again, these guys need to be split. So let's say we want J here, and then Sigma over here, and then maybe the Hanzo's over here as well. And then maybe you have Widow get a sightline from over here. But yeah, we want to split up, right? This is bad. And we are playing long range anyway, so we should try to be all on high ground where we can. And this is a lot better. They're going to get card position regardless. But as a team VOD review, I usually like to start Brawl on defense because it's a lot better to be able to spawn camp as much as you can because you can waste a lot of time. And then you get pretty much, 2-3 fights maybe at best, even if you die. And ever since I've done that, like in the past month and a half, no team or has been able to pass first point going Brawl defense first.
When do you switch off of Brawl, if I may?
So you try to start to transition basically after this point.
Okay,
So
got
like
it.
if you don't have ults and stuff, you try to transition into your Brawl or your double shield, I should say. And then you probably want to get off double snipers here. It's not really prevalent to do double sniper, so you probably want to go for like Ash Mercy. So that's the best time to come Ash Mercy.
Would the second DPS be a Tracer then, or what?
Tracer is a lot. The reason why I like to go Tracer is because obviously if they're going against their team, right? The Tracer can harass the backline and the Widow.
Okay.
So it helps a lot, and while we were like providing pressure from the front, but that's more like team VOD review stuff. But we're not
Yeah.
gonna go over too in depth with that. So with this, you're a little forced to play in an awkward position. So what do you need to be careful though with your position?
Both of the snipers. So I was trying to stay out of line of sight of the snipers.
Perfect. So I would say standing this far back is acceptable, right? Because we're obviously not Brawl. We don't need to necessarily be in front. The only thing that we're going to be missing is obviously our left click or left shift. But again, everyone should be up here anyway. And then the fact that they have double snipers and, well, it's hard. You can make a argument that you should be like playing maybe closer up here. But again, you have to be careful with the line of sight here. But
Yeah.
this is okay. You get cover here, and then this is okay. You get cover. The only problem is obviously if you need to rotate back this way, you get into line of sight. But hopefully your snipers are better than their snipers, and that shouldn't be a problem. But we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. I like to see the switching between damage and healing. It's okay. I would say aim a little bit up. So far I'm just seeing. Just keep your crosshair a little further up. Right.
Okay.
So obviously it's not a direct like your shot isn't direct right to them. There's a drop off right, so it's like a lob. So you're just missing them by this, and you're just getting splash damage.
Oh, with the healing shots, you mean?
Yeah, with the healing shots, right?
Okay, I see.
So
Sorry.
you're hitting the splash damage. So you're hitting it like right here, and it's not directly hitting them.
I see. Okay.
And you want to try to directly hit them as much as you can, because obviously there's more
Okay.
healing.
Yeah.
With the direct, so you're just hitting them with splash, and well, they will take a lot more damage. Okay, so that
Okay.
shift was probably unnecessary, right?
Yeah.
Because one, why is it bad that you shifted here?
Because no one took any damage.
Well, no, but the shift isn't like the radius is here,
Okay.
right? You're not even. You need to walk up. If you're gonna shift, walk up, get the shift, and then walk back if you need to.
I see. Okay.
Right, so you missed that.
Yeah.
But what the biggest thing I'm seeing is what though?
It wasn't the healing being too short.
Nope. There's another thing that I'm seeing here.
Pushing out of the cover.
Sure, but that's not a terrible thing because well, one of the snipers is dead now.
Okay.
You're doing a little bit of it, which is good, but you should be doing more of it.
I guess I'm not sure. Sorry.
So we should be doing. So look at our tanks. Look how long they are basically full HP for. They're pretty much full HP this whole time. Even if we weren't healing them, they're full HP. So what could you be doing besides just left clicking heal, left clicking heal?
Are like only left clicking you or what? Okay.
Providing more DPS, right? Get up here.
Okay.
Get up here. Try to get an angle. Start DPSing this. Shields, anything, right? Get up here.
Oh, like even push up to the shield.
Yeah. Get up here. Start doing your DPS, right?
Okay.
You could have walked up here and just been bam dead, right?
Yeah.
Right. Provide a little more value than just healing. Like you don't have to be a heal bot if you don't need to.
Okay. And would that be walking up because they're winning the fight, or is that just something I should be doing anyway?
Well, it's you have to depend. Like it really kind of depends, right?
Okay.
Obviously, yes. Now we can push up further, because we got to pick. But it's really based off of your team's comm. Like, are they low, or like, we're clearly winning. Like, we're all full HP, and if you were to walk up, you can see that a lot of them are low HP too, right? Because now you can even walk up over here and even get a flank, like an angle this way, and start shooting them over here.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Even like get a little cheeky with it, but obviously you wouldn't just be like, oh, "Hello, like kill me," but it'd be subtle. Like you'd be walking here, just do pop shots like this, boom, 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 get healing, left click, shift when you need to, and then keep doing this, or come out here and look for this Hanzo if he's low. But yeah, like provide a little more damage value than just being a heal bot.
Okay.
So like there, you could kill Badrissa, you could walk up, especially now.
Did I miss anything by the way? So I just joined.
Not necessarily, no. So of course, yeah, like when they're recontesting, we have to be careful because we don't want to just peek.
Yeah.
So like this is a time where we just chill, right? Don't keep spamming things. You might need it later.
Okay.
But see if you can take some shots, right? It's downtime. See if you can get up here. Maybe get some little shots, but be careful, obviously.
Yeah, I guess going up there feels dangerous to me, but I don't know.
It is dangerous, for sure, because you don't have your shield up there, and that's like, I told you they should be up there. We shouldn't be playing down here.
So one of the tanks should be up there, or both, or what?
Hmm?
Should it be one of the tanks up there, or should it be both of them, or what?
Both of them should.
Okay, okay.
There's a Dallas fuel strat where, like I said, they split up where we had the one of the so Orisa here, and they had Sigma over here, but they split into 3 and 3.
Yeah,
and it was pretty oppressive actually, but I don't know what.
It's hard to execute, but yeah.
It's not hard to execute. The only thing is, it has a very clear weakness, and a lot of teams just saw it where they saw that and they just kind of went this way and just rushed this side and just pushed them out. So it's not that effective, but it was a strat. It's just something to bring up.
Yeah.
Which Dallas Fuel? Like last year's Dallas Fuel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a little longer, but it was like within 2 years.
Oh.
It's pretty recent.
It's a pretty different team every season.
Yeah.
Immersion.
Hi.
I hate you.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh my god, the feeling mutual.
I hate me too.
Oh. Emerson, no.
Oh, so now you're concerned for me.
I'm like a Sundari, except I'm very
Just get a little
American.
closer, you know.
Not American. I'm
Okay.
not.
Just get a little
I'm
closer.
not
Just
American.
here is probably better, right? Because
Yeah,
you
'cause
don't
it's
want.
hard to see sometimes to shoot accurately.
Yeah, and like in the like the further you are, the more likely you're gonna miss your shot. So just get a little closer.
Okay.
Make sure you're getting the shots. Like.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, what's up?
It's completely unrelated. Well, it's technically related because it happened in the scrim. But I know why the team was paused for so long on Hanamura now. Because there was a brief, like, minute, maybe 30 seconds, where they were just trying to go over a certain area. Like, you know where the stairs go? Like, to get to that weird temple thing on the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to go over that wall that you can't go over for, like, 30 seconds, and they just didn't register that you couldn't go over it.
I don't know. Okay, interesting.
You did Hanamura?
Yeah, I'm looking at
Well.
Hanamura.
Oh, okay.
So what's wrong with our positioning here, Paul?
Now it's very vulnerable.
Yes.
So
Alright,
I was trying to back up behind the
okay,
thing.
good. You're recognizing it. But what's the issue here, though?
The tank died.
Well, first off, you healed. You try to heal him, right? Which is
Yeah.
okay. But wait, how fast is Jay just gets okay headshot? Okay, well, there's not much you can do. He gets freaking headshot with an orb.
So you discorded in Widow Shot?
Yeah. There's really not much you can do there.
Just take it, Jay. Come on.
Yeah, I think the team should have probably rotated a little further because we were down 2 already at the fight, and we tried to.
This is a weird part too. I wasn't sure what to do because the call was to go forward and try to contest, but no, we didn't go forward.
I didn't think that was.
Oh,
And then I tried to go forward and contest.
I didn't
was
think it
the
was
one.
smart to put forward, so I didn't say it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's no way we don't have Lucy or anything like that. We should have. Yeah, so that's call with whether or not like that's kind of more map awareness, right? Now because we're gonna get stalled out now. They're gonna get a lot of positioning here off of this. We probably should.
We were calling it off pretty quickly though. Like it was only very.
I guess.
It was only a very brief idea to push, but then
Okay, I guess I missed.
I immediately called Weecha like, never mind, back up.
Yeah, but it's okay. Anyway, unlucky. We probably should have just reset up here. But yeah, like.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think this is necessarily your fault if it was calmed and there was.
Yeah, I just missed that we were calling it off.
Maintain that positive attitude.
So yeah, everyone needs to back up. So hopefully they
In general,
do.
just stay where the tanks are then. Like, just don't walk past them then, if we decide not to.
Okay, good shove. Splash. Okay, so be careful trying to put too much healing into this. The reason is if you miss 1 or 2, then it's just stop like trying to heal, because like that's not your priority, right? Your priority is your tanks, right? If anything, Mercy can fly over here and do what she needs to if she really needs to. But if anything, hit your shot, do it quickly, and get out. Like you don't want to spend too much time trying to hit this because well, your tank could get blown up, and it's your fault if he does because that's not your. And obviously that's why a Zen here would be a lot better because if we had a Zen, he should just be here or done, right?
I see.
Oh, Jay, get on high ground. Oh no!
Yeah, there's a very similar reaction to that.
Oh my god! Oh, my eye. Okay.
Are you okay,
We're gonna move on from that.
Oh, wait till you get to attack.
Okay, Paul, dude.
Not for Paul.
Okay, well, looking at this, this is
Not you, Jay.
not a good time to have like a panic attack. You're like, oh shit, Widow. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know what to do. Oh shit, hide, Widow. Oh shit, like what are you doing? Oh shit. Oh, you okay? Are you laughing?
Yeah, I get.
Why are you humping the car? The
I think I
crate?
should just try to dodge the widow shot instead of using lamp then, or what?
I mean, there's nothing you can do to dodge the Widow shot. First off, I mean, to be honest,
I mean,
with
you can look
First
down.
off, we have two snipers that can deal with it, right? So hopefully they're better and they can do it. But yeah, like at this
Maybe
point,
don't be
the fact that you're
as
spending
worried
so much
about that.
time trying to worry
Well,
about it, like get up here, do like like
Just
you know,
move very erratically, like 80 surf.
serpentine, get into cover if you need to, heal them, or if your tanks want to push this position, get up here and just stay here.
Okay.
Right.
You could also look down and away from them, where so you'll be very hard to headshot.
Or crazy idea, just don't be in the open.
I mean, yeah, like obviously going there was not the greatest, and in the beginning, putting yourself in the Widowmaker's line of sight was bad. I just wanted to, like once they realized that happened, I still should have tried. I'm wondering if I still should have tried to use the lamp there or not.
Oh, okay. So like back
Mm.
here.
Like obviously putting myself in that position was like a mistake, and that was not something that worked out very well.
So like you're talking
But
about
like as
like
soon as I saw the Widowmaker,
Well,
my
it's just
reaction was
the
like
fact
I
that
didn't
you
want to
got.
risk dying.
It's just the fact that you got stuck there, though. I think that's the issue.
so
What?
let me see here. So you come out right, and so you're scared about getting one shot by the widow, right?
Yeah.
So you put the lamp down to save yourself.
Yeah.
Well, first off, again, Jay falls off, so that's one not your fault. And putting yourself in danger to save Jay is not okay.
Okay.
Right? He fed, right? And he's a tank, right? So you're gonna take more damage than he is, and then using this really like this is too expensive to give up, just to save this, right? Because now if we do
Really? Okay.
reset, right now we don't have it, and let's say they have a full push with dragons.
Did Johnny
Lamb,
fall accidentally too?
I don't really care, but
I don't know.
again, so now we wasted this. They probably like if I was Sigma, and I was in correct position and not like a dunce and down here, and I was up here, and I saw this, and this goes down, I'm immediately fluxing you all, and then we're gonna get dragons, and all three of you are dead.
Okay.
Right?
That makes
So
sense.
you have to be careful whether to save your lamp for, especially with ults.
So I say so in the double shield. I'm really just saving it for alt combos.
A lot of the times, yes. Of course, if you're in the neutrals and you know that they don't have any of these, like obviously you probably wouldn't necessarily want to lamp for a window.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't do it for this. You probably wouldn't do it for sites, right? Probably not bongo. But you would definitely save it for this combo right here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
That's like the ideal. You want to save it for this. But if you know they used it like last fight and they don't have it, well, that's okay. And that means okay, we're kind of in the neutral fight. For you at least for using lamp in that case, and then you can use it if your team is really getting pressured out, and you know you can be like, okay, well I can use it, heal them back up to continue the fight, and I know that it'll be on cooldown before they're able to cycle these ults again. It is very important though that if you know that they have it, to be very careful when you want to use this, because again, like let's say we're up here, right, in the right positions and stuff, and I don't know if Sigma could be over here, but I don't know, that's a whole nother thing. We want to be careful of using it to stabilize, right? Because if we use it, like we said here, now that you have opportunity flux and all that, so you really don't want to use it in the neutral fight, and you just want to try to heal as much as you can. But sometimes things happen. Jay kind of like falls off and feeds and all that stuff. There's really nothing you can do. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing you can do is not do any of this. But
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, no.
That just happened.
But
I'm
now,
bad at walking.
Okay, well look at this. So now we're like kind of confused where to go. Right, get into. Okay, great. Stay in there. Stay here. Stay here. Okay, this is good. This is better. So when do we want to use window? What is our options for that?
When they're pushing in, usually.
Or what?
Cleanup, please.
You never use window for cleanup.
Okay.
Never use window for cleanup. So we can use it when they're pushing onto us, sure. But what else?
For healing?
Okay, sure. If it's dire needs, sure. What else?
If we decide to make a huge push, I guess.
Yeah, gaining space, right?
Okay. I see.
Right. Obviously, we're playing defense, so we're not really like pushing them, and they're pretty much on the retreat, so probably not gonna use it here.
Okay.
But yeah, let's say we're on the flip side though. Let's say we're over here. We're getting up, and we need to take the space. Window, and then gain the space.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So just a few options that you have there.
Okay.
Huge shots, bro. Like use those things. Like keep shooting. Like if their team's fully HP. Oh my god.
Okay.
If your team's fully full HP, start shooting.
Okay.
Get that damage output.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
On those shields, like you do so much. So great window. Just use it. Just use it. Just use it. It's okay. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. Just use it.
Okay.
Use it before they start rotating.
Okay.
Get rid of that. Nice. Okay, now what can we do?
I guess we got 2 picks, so move up and start shooting again.
Yeah, start shooting. Start doing DPS.
Okay.
Hey, so stop like right clicking!
Okay, sorry.
Stop it!
No one can hide from
Like, stop it! Like,
That is very aggressive.
it's like Moira. It's like you right click, they're gonna heal over time. It's okay. Like, come on. Start.
Okay.
Are you gonna reload?
Fully healed.
Probably, maybe.
Reload anytime soon. Reload anytime soon. Okay, good DPS. Good DPS. This is what I love to see. Okay, great shift. Okay, you could have reloaded and you kept doing that. Oh!
Oh,
He has the
Oh.
shots.
nice.
See, this is great. I like
You're
it.
so hyped today, Justin. What happened?
I like it. I like it. I like it.
We're just
Good
playing
shift.
so well.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Good. Don't worry about that, right? That's not your job.
Even if
my
he's low.
job.
I mean, that's your Mercy's job.
You know that there's 2 healers, Paul.
Yeah, I just, yeah.
Your job is solely basically the tanks, right? If you shift, he's gonna get that from you. I mean, sure, one shot at him could help, sure, but it's not like, again, like don't like go out of your way to like make sure you see him and like click him and then go back, right? Because that in that time Jay could die or your tanks could die. So you just be very.
I guess I
wary
was just worried that he was gonna die. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
So far, this is good. Okay, we have window, right? But they're
Yeah.
down 2, so we probably don't need it. So right now they're healed, right? What could we do?
Shoot that guy, whoever he
What
is.
else, though?
Move up.
Yeah, get your ass up here. Start shooting these motherfuckers. Be like, yeah, you're dead.
Okay.
You're dead. Get aggressive. Get jiggy with it.
Dog water, earnings check. Oh wait, you have none.
And why did you shift? I don't know. The world may never know why you
This
shifted
is-
there.
It's
sorry.
just sometimes,
I'm-
sometimes Paul is in a silly.
Oh
goofy-
my gosh, please stop healing this.
I misunderstood what you guys were saying earlier about when to shift. I thought you meant shift like excessively, and so I tried to change my habit to shift extra, and it's hard to adjust back now.
Paul, you know that's not what we meant, Paul.
Obviously,
That's what I
shift.
thought you guys
when-
were saying, sorry.
shift mid, like as much as you can mid fight. Obviously,
Yeah,
if you're gonna get the
okay.
cooldown. But like, if there's clearly no fight anymore, you don't need to press it. I mean, it's not on the longest cooldown. So I mean, it's not the worst thing that you used it there, but it's just like
If they make it
it's just
hard
like,
push
it's
you.
just like you just look like a bronze player at that point, right? Like
Okay.
be confident.
Yeah.
And you could just honestly, if you're that worried about it, just look at him and then like actually just heal him with your right click.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes, 2 DPS, 2 DPS. This is wonderful. Okay, great lamp. That was huge.
Humongous one.
no one can hide.
Rapid load, isn't it?
Okay.
Huge.
Old
Get
dragon
get closer, get
combo.
closer to him.
Really? Okay.
Get closer.
I guess closer is safer.
Well, no.
that-
So the reason why I say get closer, right, is this one. Look at this. So one, he goes behind the shield, right? But look how many
Yeah.
shots you miss. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Right? If you're missing that many shots in a row, just get closer and just hit him directly.
Okay.
I don't know about this window.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about. the
No, I think this is okay. I think that's an okay window. 6 seconds left, and you're trying to clean up. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
They rotated past
They
it.
said
Yeah,
never
wait,
use it for cleanup a
like-
few seconds ago.
It's last fight. You always use bullets last
But you said never for cleanup.
Oh, shut your mouth.
I mean, you did say that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying what you said.
True. These are nerds. Is this fight gonna end?
At least we're.
Oh my god, how long is this?
Yeah, I had a lot of questions
know.
about this attack because
They-
I wasn't
they let
sure
us
what
know.
to do like in the first push specifically.
Hey, pause. So long.
Yes, DPS. Okay, good. DPS. DPI.
Because what happened is like this happened, and then I felt super unsafe.
You are unsafe.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do about it.
You are definitely unsafe.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, right, these guys need to be careful where they're at, right? So typically with me, and I'm Marissa, I would be behind cart and just doing this and shooting.
Okay.
Sigma is the one that can really get
Good to
the
know.
off angles and push up like this, right? He doesn't need to be next to Arissa and get so like these two shouldn't be next to each other like this. Simply can be
I
here.
should be back on the court.
Arissa can be like over here on cart and just popping shots. Ash can try to get herself up here, but that's not really a good angle. But then she can just be up here, trying to get angles here. Stuff like that. Maybe even do a really cheeky thing and just get out here and just start shooting. Maybe get up here.
I think that's what I did.
And rotate up here and get shots. Tracer obviously wants to try to get through here, which he's doing. So this is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, you guys have options. But yeah, you were definitely unsafe.
Yeah.
But standing behind the SCART is your best bet, so this is fine. You're doing great.
If this happens again, should I try to push up and play with the tanks better? Or?
No. So
Okay.
Jay's kind of trolling by just playing out in the open like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he can help you with cart and kind of body block for you, and he's making your life difficult because you have to peek out and try to heal him. So that's
Also, where
kinda
the shields?
useful. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about that. It's not their VOD review right now.
Should Jay just throw like a shield on the payload and walk
Yeah.
behind
So
it?
yeah, typically I throw just a thing on a shield
Good
here, and the cart just walks up with it, and so I just walk with it behind it and shoot. And
Yeah.
so that's typically what at least I do. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say this is necessarily your fault. So you're doing okay. Good positioning, right? I would be careful. Just play here.
Yeah.
Play in here. Just be like boop boop boop. boop.
Okay.
Play a
Oh,
little
that
back,
angle,
right?
I see.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause now we can just heal in here,
That makes sense.
right? And now we don't want to go out in the open like this because now we're just gonna die.
Yeah.
But at least you can't get headshot in here, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about that.
So we have the shield, so like that's fine.
Yeah.
Look up, you know, like you're looking down. Look up, see the world. look at. You have a shield over here. Like get over here.
Father.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't mind going back here, right? This is okay, but now the issue is this, right? Now the sniper's now over here, so that's an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna VOD review the team. But yeah, look up. Stop getting splash damage. Heal directly. Just gotta more focus on your main tank than your off tank if you can.
Okay.
Like Johnny is just dead, so you can't. Don't overextend for yourself to try to heal that if he's just dead.
Okay. Yeah, I have a hard time knowing what that is.
Step inside. Immortality field.
So you would not a lamp there?
I wouldn't have lamp there.
Okay.
Especially now, like, it's very dangerous to just throw a lamp like that because there's ults now coming into play.
I see. Okay.
So you have to be a little wary of when to use it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But now,
This
like,
now-
here, so we have, oh my god, why does it do that? I pause it and then, we have lamp, or lamp, we have window. What do we want to do with that?
The four of them are, they all kind of died, right? Or should I
so
use
we
it
don't need
sooner?
it. So we don't need it now. They are all starting to die, but yeah. But let's say they didn't die. We could have used it to push into space, right?
Yeah, I guess
It's one of those things you don't really need to combo anything with necessarily.
Okay.
Like if you get it fast, like typically BAPs, really good BAP players are going to get it before another teammate's going to even get close to ult because of how fast he can heal. And so if you get it first before their BAP and you're able to use it and push for space, use it, especially on like the first engage. Use it as fast and get it as fast as you can. Because with that window and they have nothing, especially if they don't have their window, that could be almost a potential like 100% win on that fight.
Okay.
Almost every time. Like you don't have to be so stingy about using it. It's not like an EMP or anything like that. It's kind of like not necessarily Tracer or Cole, but you know, you still get it down pretty fast. So
Good job, team. Let's keep it going.
I think Tracer wants to stay on cart here,
Okay.
right? Because remember what I told you. Because look what happens. Look what happens to Jay. He's
Yeah,
getting
he just
no
goes
healing
up
and he
and
just
dies.
dies,
Your
right?
rig would push up to
So
the high
if
ground.
if Kaede gets on cart, pushes it, we get up here, we window and we push them off.
Okay.
Right? That's what we
Which
want
was
to
fine,
do.
Jay. Just we didn't have the right healers with us.
Yeah, no, that's not his
Good
fault.
job, team.
I would say it's more
Let's keep it
Paul's, but
going.
it's more the team saying that or at least knowing who's on cart duty. We do not want BAP on cart duty here. We want him with the fight, healing, and getting on high ground and pushing it with the window.
You say be good. Is it okay to put Mercy on card duty in some cases here?
It's Tracer.
Oh.
Always Tracer. It's usually always Tracer or Diva. Well, we don't
Okay.
have a Diva, so we have a Tracer.
So
that's the
generally
reason
on
I-
escort, do we
I
always
got-
want one of them?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
This was bad.
Okay, well, we'll skip it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Don't know. I don't even know.
Happens.
Yes, damage.
Evidently.
Damage.
I don't think you can walk
Ah,
into
just
the
wait.
I guess I realized I messed up and was worried about dying.
Relax, right? He doesn't do damage on the way up. He does it on the way down. It's okay. Yeah, unless I heard Hanzo ult, then that would have been okay. But you didn't hear Hanzo ult, so I would.
Yeah.
I think he just died to Hanzo ult.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly.
Oh, Tracer.
But yeah, you see, like Tracer could be up down here. He could have been up here, be able to keep the space, and so they can't really contest as easily. But yeah, like right now we're like we saved window this whole fight. We could have built another one by now. At this point, right, we can clearly see that they're like going to reposition. Just get back up. Probably, I don't actually know. I would actually back up to here. Maybe get our Ash up here, and then just window here for our Ash. And
I see.
And so you can heal, get up here, and start shooting and shit. Right?
Okay. That makes sense.
Nice shots. Nice shots. Nice shots. Like, shoot, bro! Like, look at this! Shoot! Shoot! Look at, I know you want to do healing and stuff. They're dying and all that. I get it. But you essentially are going to be able to save their health by shooting these guys to death, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be less damage input, and you don't have to heal as much.
Okay.
You see what I mean? You're
Yeah.
healing, but you're not healing.
Okay.
You know? Shoot! Fuck you! That's like right in front of your face. Oh.
Okay.
It's like right. Nice shot.
Be more
Nice value.
aggressive, Paul.
Huge.
So like.
I mean, good aim though, Paul.
So like the biggest thing, right? Like we're losing so much pressure here. Like get the Tracer here. Like if you really want to switch to Widow, get the Widow on cart, whatever. But like push space. Get the space.
Okay.
Right? Get the space that we just earned. So right.
Play with the Orisa basically.
Well, yeah, that's your job. Obviously the wrist is back here. She probably died and she's lost on. But yeah, like great job, Johnny, getting this space. But I mean, I think Immersion just died and now it's respawning. But yeah, everyone should be working on just pressing.
We were talking about switching. I didn't die. I'm just going.
Regardless, we should be wanting to get space.
Yeah.
Like you're not on cart duty. This is not good because you need to be healing, right? You need to get up there. Like up here. Now we're gonna lose all this cart, like not cart push, but like, pressure. Shift one more time out of range, Paul.
That's out of range, really?
Yes, you can see it.
Oh,
Look at
sorry.
Just
I thought that was in
you can see
range.
it.
How do you see it?
Like I thought you could see it once you do it, right?
There's a little circle. Wait.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
You see that? You see there?
Yeah, but I only see it
right
when you do
here.
it. A fade's there? Oh my gosh.
It's not that long. It's really not that
Okay.
big. I really don't think it is. I can check it, but it's really. Like,
You're probably right. I trust you. I just didn't realize. It's probably something I should know.
a lot of the reason why you're probably like, why am I not being able to heal them as quickly. But look at the difference between how easy it is to heal with them when you get in range versus it's not. It's like obviously we didn't get the heal, and now like we're struggling. We're really struggling. Right? But once we get it on cooldown, right, we're like it's always 3, 2, 1 here. But right when we get it, look how much easier it is to heal. Now they're like pretty much full health, and it's pretty much stable. You see that? You see the difference already? Because they're getting the passive heal.
Alright, so you're saying like the left shift, or what are you saying? I'm sorry, I'm not actually sure I'm understanding.
So I'm just trying to show you the difference between you actually being able to hit the left click versus when you don't, right? It's a struggle for you to keep up with healing them when you miss it and you're not in range to be able to heal them. But when you are and you get the shift, it's so much easier to manage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as stressful. And obviously, you know, less
Yeah, you have like, if he's like right up next to the Orisa and he's doing splash healing on the Orisa, it hits the Sigma too.
Well, yeah, but direct heals
No,
heal way
direct-
more.
Yeah, you want direct heals because again,
yeah.
right? You're really
Would
just
you
gonna
just be
be
closer
looking
to them?
at well, yeah. So it depends. So really, his job is really just keeping the tanks alive, right? And then
Right.
the off tank is gonna be dealing with these two. I mean, we have a widow. She doesn't really, or she isn't going to look for much healing. She can try to look for packs or play around packs.
Or Mercy.
Well, yeah, but Mercy doesn't really. So, like, for example, like, it's ridiculous. Like, if Widow's all the way over here, and our Ashe is playing aggressive, maybe tries to get a coach gun up here. No, absolutely not. Mercy's not going to fly all the way over here, heal up the Widow, and then come all the way back. Like,
I'm saying right
no.
now though, where we're pretty close together.
Well, yes, now is an okay time, but I'm just saying like the off chance where that happens. Obviously,
There's a mini.
Yeah, I'm not
there.
saying in general. I mean though, like this situation.
yeah, right. This is where like double hit scan kind of like becomes an issue. Because of that, because then obviously we would want to run the Zen. But we have an Ashe, so it's okay. But then yeah, like Widow should probably try to get in here and play for packs and just play in here. If she gets whatever, just drop down, get the pack, and then come back up.
Yep.
And even over here, right? Just try to get shots from here. Maybe do some grapple bullshit up here, and then push later. But yeah, like it's not as demanding, or she shouldn't be as demanding for heals like directly. Like that right there is a good example to do it. Right, we're close enough. Great shift. You're like Paul, like, get up here. I know, like before the dragons, obviously. Obviously, they don't have dragons, but get up here and window.
Okay.
Fight for this space. Like, I don't
Yeah, that
know,
makes
you
sense.
probably window like once. Get up there and window! Twice.
That was my fault.
God damn, Paul, how many freaking shots are you gonna take?
A lot.
Infinite.
This is an okay position, right? We're safe. Now we have everyone back. Okay, be careful. Pulling out this flank, right? Just stay next to your tanks, right? We can use this as cover, right? We don't want to push out this way too much. I mean, obviously, you'd want to play in here, but they have control of this.
Okay.
Right? They have control. We don't have control yet, so that's not an option yet. Hit Drex if you can. Don't look at the ground. Like, look up there and hit him.
Okay.
So, what's wrong with this lamp?
It's not behind cover.
Easy to destroy.
I mean, sure, yeah, it's not behind cover, right? Obviously, we could have had it here. Behind cover,
Okay.
sure. But, what else? Especially now.
It was early.
Yeah, why is it wrong? Why do we not want it early?
Because you take most of the damage from the flux when you land, and so if you put it down early, then they can kill it before you land.
Yep. Imagine, like, well, you don't have a shield yet, I don't think, actually. Right?
Yeah.
They could just be like, bam, shoot it, and then everyone in this flux just dies.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So you don't want to use it too early.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, they're just bad, and they didn't see it.
Yeah.
at least you didn't get canceled out of your shift. That's big. Like, use window! Thank you!
Hey, there's window.
Yeah, and tell John to get that like, if you're like, dude, get in front, and so I don't have to heal you as much.
Yeah, I realized it a little late, but right after.
Shot.
Oh, I can go in front of him. Yeah, go in front of him.
Unlucky. Really not your fault.
You know what I'm saying? Get the widow.
Yeah, this is a little sussy.
Okay, where do you think I should be instead?
I mean, you're fine position-wise. Maybe
This-
not like in the middle of choke, but probably just playing here.
Okay, one
playing
of the sides of the
corner.
choke then. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, our main tank died, but it's getting a little rough here. But yeah, don't stand in the middle like this, right? Hug something at least.
Okay.
Like hug the corner. Like try to realize where the widow is at, and then play the opposite corner. Like so, if she's over there, right? Well, then we're safe here. Like we can just play here.
Okay.
And maybe you just try to get some shots here. Great job getting this angle here. This is good. Yes, this is good. Yeah, you don't want to play in the middle like this. Unlike you. And then you die. But not much you can do.
60 seconds remaining.
Understand the sound call.
The payload stopped. Has it malfunctioned?
It's probably obviously playing in the middle of the open like this is very dangerous. Holding and hugging this wall. Okay. Again, be careful about using those lamps. They could just flex for free if they wanted to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, man. I mean, I get it, right? You're trying to shoot whoever's coming, but like, shoot the easy shots, right? See what you can see.
Okay. Yeah.
Shoot what you can see. Don't try to be cheeky.
Even teammates.
Always better to go for easy shots. Oh! Like,
Alright.
it makes me sad.
Alright.
You should be. Say sorry to your teammates.
I'm
Everyone's
hurt,
dying.
Paul.
Sorry to everyone.
Everyone's dying.
That one all worked out.
It all worked out. Do you think
But
it?
then,
Do you think
watch
he
this.
deserved it for it to work out?
The ball ends up.
So at this point, Paul, right? What could you do though?
I'm not sure. I would say take the high ground, but it seems vulnerable.
I mean, we're not really,
Okay.
right? I mean, yeah, sure. I guess if the widow comes up here and it's like high, but like still high ground advantage, right? And you can,
Also got Sigma to put a shield up there for you.
right? Like we should be choking like these things out, right?
Okay.
You'll be safe. We can put widow on cart with something like, I don't know. Jay can be a little closer to it. But yeah, like you don't want to be here. Get up here.
Okay.
Get your shots. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Victory.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so at this time.
How can we get ball down faster at the end of that?
Aim.
Shooting him. Calling it and actually like shooting him. And to be honest with you, you have really nothing.
You can
else.
rock him, Johnny.
Well,
Save
no,
rock
no,
for him
no.
there.
So coming out, I mean, the only chance you have, really, is if you're able to hold and rock and then just burst him down. But we didn't. So like we halted, but we didn't rock, and so now we have nothing. Right, and so he's gonna get out for free, and we have no stun after that. We don't have a Kree, we don't have a May, we don't have Sombra, we have nothing really to be able to just halt him in his place and stop him. Besides the
Okay.
rock and halt, and
Halt
we've
rock.
already used it. So you can't really just now focus your anything. Like it's already overtime. I mean, to be honest with you, it's really close. But at this point, your attention is just everyone coming out.
Yeah.
Right. You can't really stop him unless you get your cooldowns back, and you are able, like at this point, be able to just stop him here and just shoot him down, and then push the cart the rest of the way before they get here. But it's quite unlikely. I don't think that would be able to happen here, which it doesn't. But now you can't just focus on this, right? Try focusing the back line. Try focusing these guys, and then go after the ball after that. Yeah, he is half HP and stuff like that. And looks like we actually might be able to get the home. But he gets away.
Yeah, almost.
I mean, if he's this low HP, like honestly, hopefully.
Hey Jay, your bongo lost LOS of you because you put it around the corner a little too much.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I was trying to do.
I know you're trying. I'm saying though. Yeah, if you moved it over just like a foot.
That actually is kind of unlucky.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, because look at we're not usually Look at it's actually getting no value.
Yeah.
Avian sucks.
Ooh, okay, so I think we all collectively just blame Jay. Agreed.
So pull